Color guard, halt! Present, arms!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Port, arms! Colors turn, march!
The municipality of Mount Olive was formed on March 22, 1871. The land that is now Mount Olive Township goes back to 1708. There are no written records, but it is speculated that a vast amount of land was purchased from the Indians. It is hard to comprehend, but present-day Morris and Sussex counties were part of Hunterdon County in 1713. In 1738, Morris County split from Hunterdon County, and in 1740, Roxbury Township was formed. At this time, Roxbury included Chester and Mount Olive. March 22, 1871. Mount Olive Township was formed, breaking away from Roxbury Township. From 1871 until 1923, the municipal government functioned primarily out of local homes or garages. John G. Budd had a cider mill and distillery near the stream off Mount Olive Road. In 1921, the mill/distillery was torn down and a two-story structure was built. The construction of State Highway 46 by 1923 caused an increase in population, which in turn caused a greater need for municipal services. Mount Olive rented the space in the two-story structure. One corner of the garage was for the post office, the other corner for police, leaving ample space for the fire truck and other equipment. There was a barn on the property for the horses. The upstairs apartments were converted into offices and a meeting hall. The township continued to grow, and by 1937, the governing body started looking for new space. Mr. Henry C. Peters offered to sell his casino to serve as a municipal building. It had large rooms for meetings, sections for offices, and he offered to build a garage to store fire equipment. The town purchased the casino for $21,000. William Harvey, chairman of the township committee, took over the keys and a dedication took place on September 24, 1941. The beach continued to be a recreational hotspot for the residents. Swimming and boating in the summer, as well as ice fishing and skating in the winter. Recreational activities continued to grow, and Mount Olive established a recreation department to oversee the multitude of activities. The recreation department had a trailer at the edge of the beach near the south branch of the Raritan River. It was a unique experience to attend a township council meeting or a court hearing in the old Flamingo Room. The government functioned with 3 committee members until 1968, when they changed to a mayor and a 7-member council model. The fire department outgrew their space and moved back to the original building on the corner of Route 46 and Mount Olive Road, and eventually to a new building further west on Route 46. The road department was moved to a trailer in the parking lot, and the building department was moved to a trailer in the former library's parking lot. The police department continued to grow, using 6 rooms in the old casino building. The engineering department was upstairs. A nice perk to the upstairs room was the awesome view of Bud Lake. The decision and need to build a municipal complex fell upon the mayor and township council. The casino/municipal building space was too small for the needs of the growing population of Mount Olive. It was nearing 20,000 residents at the time. Many residents wanted to preserve the structure, but it was beyond restoration. It was a safety hazard and needed to be torn down. Today, the 2-story structure that housed the municipal government has been renovated and is seeking an occupant. It was well known as Brown's Country Store. There is only the memory of a casino and a municipal building. The new municipal complex includes more than a dozen departments. Administration consists of the business administrator, who reports directly to the mayor. The mayor is a part-time position. The township clerk oversees voting and the township council meetings. The police department and the municipal court enforces the ordinances and laws of the township, county, state, and federal government. The health department keeps vital statistics and inspects local businesses and homes for safety and adherence to proper health and safety standards. Fire and animal safety departments issue licenses. Every animal owner has to have a license and proof of vaccines. Every business, school, church, and public area needs to comply with fire and safety standards. The tax assessor informs homeowners and businesses the assessed value of their home/business. The assessment determines the amount of yearly taxes they must pay. In addition to the police, the township provides essential services such as garbage and recycling collection, maintenance of the water and sewage treatment plants, as well as township roads and parks, including the Bud Lake Beach. Tax dollars maintain the schools, the public library, senior services, parks, and open space, as well as amenities for some recreational activities. It is cost-effective to own and maintain all the township vehicles, such as cars, buses, and trucks.
In the next 25 to 50 years, I see Mount Olive positioned very similar to the way that it is today. I think the most critical factor that leads me to that conclusion is that 80% of Mount Olive Township is in the Highlands Preservation Area. What that means is that land which is not currently developed will never be developed. The only area of town which is left to really be developed on a large scale is on the BASF side, and that's currently zoned for mixed use, so residential and commercial, and I believe that will be built out within the next 5 to 10 years. So any future development in Mount Olive Township will likely be redevelopment of various areas. We had always thought about having Old Flanders turned back into a commercial kind of village setting, which we thought would be excellent considering that Mount Olive doesn't really have a downtown area. But that's something which is going to take a number of years. Obviously, it's residential now. And we're hopeful that Mount Olive will continue to thrive under conservative leadership so that it remains an affordable place to live and have a business and raise your family.
The rising sun behind the hills, the voices in the morning air, our dreams we left and our hopes secured, experiences all must share, our moments at Mount Olive high, of every smile or tear you cry, each new day a pattern weaves, red and golden memories.
Welcome to Mount Olive. Unlike other townships, we strive to achieve goals never seen before. We prioritize our education and promote creativity and teamwork. But most importantly, we are one big family. We value the education of our students, providing them with state-of-the-art facilities to enhance their capabilities, hiring supportive teachers, board members, and school staff, and pushing to achieve outstanding academic goals. In addition to the great school program, Mount Olive also offers beautiful forests and lakes, all of which are open to the public use. If you're looking for a getaway or to take an adventure that you won't regret, visit some of the amazing natural elements located all throughout Mount Olive. The Township Municipal is where the police department and township meetings take place. This is located next to the library, which you can visit to find books, audiobooks, and DVDs. You can also visit Turkey Brook Park with a variety of fields for sports and recreational activities. The park also has walking/biking paths, memorials, playgrounds, a splash pad, and a dog park. It's also a great place to hang out with friends or colleagues. We've been going for the last 150 years, and we don't plan to stop anytime soon. We are a thriving and supportive community, and we welcome you with open arms. Welcome to Mount Olive.
Hello everyone. Mount Olive is an amazing place to live, play, and to learn. Our exceptional school district is the product of decades of dedication from superintendents, teachers, administrators, and boards of education to make this the lighthouse district in northwestern New Jersey. So proud of all that we've accomplished and all we will accomplish in the future. Happy birthday, Mount Olive.
Hi, it's Dr. Anthony Giordano, Board of Ed President for the Mount Olive School District. I'd like to congratulate Mount Olive Township on its 150th anniversary. I lived here for 17 years. It's a great place to raise your family and to send your kids to school, and just a great community. It's like family, so congratulations.
Hello, Mount Olive. My name is Christopher Zeyer. I am a Board of Ed member for the Mount Olive Board of Education. I want to congratulate you on 150 years. As an individual that grew up in Mount Olive, left, and has returned, I totally understand the great town that this is. Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Mount Olive, the town you and I both live in, filled with such fascinating history. There are so many places and historic sites to explore and learn about, giving you a glimpse into the past. All around town, nearly every corner you turn, there's something new to explore. Come with me as we look at a few very significant areas around the town. First up is the Seward House. You've definitely seen this building if you've been to Turkey Brook Park. The address is 30 Flinders Road. It's right at the entrance, almost impossible to miss. The building was home to a farmer named Henry Clay Seward. The accompanying building across the exit to the left is the farmhouse. He was a worker in a new and growing United States. He originally worked at an iron foundry in New York City, as well as an insurance broker before moving to Mount Olive in 1880 at 50 years old and becoming a farmer. Most, if not all of the park was originally his farmland. The windows to the house have since been boarded up to keep curiosity from tarnishing the monument. The house is now a symbol for children all over town. When they think of Turkey Brook Park, this is the first thing that comes to mind. The Drakestown marker is located at the corner of Drakestown Church on Church Road. It marks the in-between point of Mount Olive Township and Washington Township, known as Drakestown. Ebenezer Drake bought 200 acres of what was Roxbury Township in 1759, and it ultimately became its own town. In 1811, the first Methodist church and school was constructed, and in 1822, the first store opened, followed by a post office in 1837. This made it an ideal family town. However, at the turn of the century, with the invention of the automobile, local businesses became futile and the residents split up between Mount Olive and Washington Townships. Drakestown is no longer recognized as a town, however this plaque marks where it once was. The land is now completely residential. Here are a few other things you may not have known about Mount Olive. Budd Lake was named after Mr. and Mrs. John Budd, who moved up from Chester during the Revolutionary War and named it Budd Pond. Flanders was originally the largest settled village in Mount Olive, known for its mining, milling, and agriculture. Many buildings in Flanders, especially on Main Street, are still standing. Thank you for joining me on a tour through some of Mount Olive's most prestigious sites. I hope you enjoyed.
Hello, Mount Olive. This is Dr. Antoine Gales, Mount Olive Board of Education member, and I wanted to say congratulations to Mount Olive Township for celebrating its 150th birthday. What an amazing time for an amazing community. I hope it's filled with a lot of laughter and festivities that capture the magnificence of the moment. Congratulations and all the best.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hi everybody, I'm Liz Ouimet. I'm on the Mount Olive Board of Education. Been on now for 12 years. Been lucky enough to have people vote me in, which I'm very privileged to represent the people. I just wanted to wish the township a happy 150 years. I've been here myself for 25 years, and it's been a great relationship that the Board of Ed has had with the town, and I just wish the town a lot of luck going forward.
Good morning, Mount Olive, and happy 150th anniversary of Mount Olive. Today, we'll be asking people who grew up in Mount Olive what their favorite memory was. Let's get right into it.
Hi, I'm Siraj Ziad, also known as Coach Z.
Hi, my name is Jim Kramer.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Zach Heeman.
And I've got a lot of great memories from Mount Olive. Growing up here was amazing, but the best one is the 2002 state championship game. And we lost the first game of the season, and that could have been, something that stopped us from our goal if we let it defeat us, but we didn't. We won 11 straight after that. And we defeated Jefferson 14-13 that night. And we had about 10,000 fans there on deck, including our own fans from home. And it was just an amazing feeling walking off that field and celebrating, knowing that I had something to remember for the rest of my life, something that we can remember in Mount Olive history forever. And was able to get one of these with my brothers. They're still my brothers to this day. And as a coach, I hope to get another one. We're this close, we're gonna make it happen.
But when I think about growing up here, I think of two things, and one is the winter and one is the summer. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s in Bud Lake, right down off of Sand Shore Road, and we didn't have computers then, and we didn't have Honeywell, and we didn't have real time, and we didn't have Twitter announcing that there was no school. And if there was no school, you had to get up at 7 in the morning and listen for that whistle. And if that whistle blew, that meant there was no school. At 6:59, you set your alarm, you get up and you'd hear that whistle, and then first thing you'd do is you get up and get dressed and get your boots on, grab your shovel, and head down to the lake. And I get down there and all my buddies would be there, and we would spend most of the morning shoveling out a hockey rink. Get home from school at 3 o'clock, hockey on the lake every day. 10 to 20 kids showing up. You played till dark or someone got hit in the head with the puck and then you had to go home. Another great memory I have growing up, in the summer when the weather got nice, people from the city would come out and spend the summer or the weekends. There was one gentleman in particular, his name was Mr. Scales. In the summer, he would go out on his front porch and he would play the saxophone, and you could hear it through the whole neighborhood. And walking down to the lake with my friends and going fishing, sitting on a dock, and hearing Mr. Scales play his saxophone. Everybody in the neighborhood could hear it. Growing up down there was great times around the lake. So I miss those days. I wish kids could get off phones and technology and get out there and be a little bit more adventurous. But it's the times we're in, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So thanks.
My favorite memory growing up probably has to be my junior year of high school, and we ended up winning the county championship for basketball. It was crazy atmosphere. We were at the County College of Morris, all the students, town, families, everyone was there. It was probably my favorite all-time experience growing up.
Wow, those are some pretty cool stories to hear from people who grew up in Mount Olive. That really just gives you an idea of what it was like growing up in such an amazing town. Because this town has so many stories behind it. Well, that's all the time we got for today. Happy 150th anniversary, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Cohen. I am a member of the Mount Olive School District Board of Education, and I wanted to wish a happy 150th anniversary to the Township of Mount Olive. I have lived here for about almost 25 years, and I've loved every minute of it. We have a wonderful community, and it's so exciting to share the excitement of this milestone with everyone in town. So happy 150.
Mount Olive, New Jersey was established in 1871 and named after Benjamin Olive, who was a local landowner. During this time, Bud Lake is what attracted many to the town. People would travel to Neckhung by train and then take a taxi to Bud Lake Beach. Here, families would swim all day, eat ice cream, and children would play during the summers. Although Bud Lake is not the tourist attraction or summer getaway it once was 150 years ago, there are many factors that make this town so special. The Mount Olive Carnival and Food Truck Festival are just two of the exciting events that happen here in the summer months. The Mount Olive Carnival attracts a huge crowd every year, including families with children and teens. Similarly, the Food Truck Festival, which has been happening for a few years, always attracts the crowd. There are also many sports teams that are organized throughout the town, including recreational basketball, baseball, softball, and football. These programs are a big part of the children of Mount Olive's lives, and the skill and knowledge they gain from these programs impact them throughout the rest of their years in sports. The development of Mount Olive Township over the past 150 years has transformed the town into a great community for all who live in it.
Hi, my name is John Kim. I'm a member of the Board of Education for Mount Olive. I'm proud to be a member and supporting the community. Happy birthday, Mount Olive, 150 years.
Did you know that the Township of Mount Olive was formed 150 years ago by an act of the New Jersey legislature in 1871? Also, the township was named for Benjamin Olive, a colonial-era lieutenant governor of New Jersey. Proud of Mount Olive!
Hello, Mount Olive family and friends. Did you know that Budd Lake is the largest natural lake in New Jersey at 374 acres? Did you know that Mount Olive has 35% of the community as protected open space that assures quality of life, community wellness, and robust recreational opportunities? Proud of Mount Olive.
Turkeybrook Park is a gem of Mount Olive. It is one of the biggest and best parks in North Jersey. It was awarded the 2015 Excellence in Design by New Jersey's Recreation and Park Association. We are proud of Mount Olive.
Did you know Mount Olive is home to foreign trade zones? Some of the very large corporations are among its tenants. Proud of Mount Olive.
Did you know that Amazon has recently opened a distribution center in Mount Olive? This has created a large number of job opportunities and has resulted in economic development of the town. Proud of Mount Olive. Did you know that a major solar development has been approved for Mount Olive called the Combville North Landfill Solar Project? This is the largest solar landfill project of its kind in North America. We're proud of Mount Olive.
The most recent green initiative of Mount Olive is the future installation of 8 electric vehicle charging stations at Turkeybrook Park. With more residents investing in electric vehicles, this service will support the use and will give incentive to make the switch. Proud of Mount Olive.
For the last 9 years in a row, there's been no municipal tax increase, while at the same time, we've been encouraging growth and limiting spending. I'm very proud to be part of and to live in Mount Olive Township.
Did you know that the Mount Olive School District has earned an A+ rating from theshea.com, a website that ranks school systems? This puts Mount Olive in the top 3% of the nation. Also, the Mount Olive School District was named again to the AP Honor Roll by College Board. This was the 3rd consecutive year in which the district has earned a place in the Honor Roll. Proud of Mount Olive.
All 6 Mount Olive Township schools were recently recognized for their commitment to harnessing the power of instructional technology and were certified Future Ready by the Future Ready New Jersey Schools organization. Proud of Mount Olive.
Mount Olive High School students enrolled in anatomy and physiology classes have a new instructional tool at their fingertips. 4 interactive computer displays were recently added, which allows users to zoom in, zoom out, and rotate the human body as if they were working on a giant iPhone. With this ability, anatomical parts and systems can be examined in real-life size. This gives students the opportunity to complete virtual dissections. Proud of Mount Olive.
Mount Olive High School recently constructed a geodome. It will be the new home for expanded horticulture, agriculture, aquaculture, farm-to-table, and environmental science programs open to all MOHS students. Proud to be a part of Mount Olive Township.
Greetings. My name is Kevin Stansbury and I'm the Director of Secondary Schools for the Mount Olive Township School District. I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate Mount Olive Township on its 150th anniversary. And it's been an honor serving on the 150th anniversary committee with Jill Dagan and so many outstanding members of the Mount Olive Township community. I've been a member of this learning community for nearly 25 years, serving as the Director of Athletics for Mount Olive High School, the Principal for 17 years at Mount Olive High School, and now at Central Office where I work with middle school and high school programming. We are so proud of our students, our staff, our administrative team, our parents, our Board of Education, and the entire Mount Olive Township community. We've established some incredible relationships and partnerships with local law enforcement, businesses, and local township officials. This is an incredible place to raise a family, one of the best communities in the state of New Jersey, and we would argue in the northeastern part of the United States. We have so much to be proud of. We've garnered local, state, and national awards and recognitions, and we've even been recognized at the international level. I look forward to this incredible community's commitment to education and the way that they have supported our initiatives, missions, and visions. We together will continue growing this township, and at this time, again, just congratulations on 150 incredible years of growth and development, and couldn't be more happy to be a part of it. Happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy 150th.
Oji, making her first appearance at an Olympic Games.
From this field, so really that makes the race wide open. Just what she had to do. In fact, she was pushed and pressured to make the field. Was the last one in with that 14.09 qualifying. She has a PB, the season's best 14.
Mount Olive may just seem like a plain old mountain town to some, but that notion will likely only be heard from tourists and people who search up the township on the internet once. To those who live here though, many of the residents know that the Mount Olive Township is where potential is unlocked and talent is born. Mount Olive is quite prestigiously known for its great schools that offer top-of-the-line education and great athletics, with the high school being ranked 78th out of the 451 high schools in the state of New Jersey, according to a post from US News. As far as their athletics is concerned, Mount Olive High School has been a place known to unlock potential and truly build up great athletes. One of these athletes is Keturah Orji, who graduated from Mount Olive High School and attended the University of Georgia. Being an American track and field athlete, she specializes in the triple jump and has set the U.S. triple jump record twice. She was also the first woman to win 8 NCAA titles in field events. She wanted to become an Olympic gymnast since her youth, and no doubt that Mount Olive athletics helped her realize her own potential and power and set her on a great path, having a high school personal best triple jump of 44 feet and 11 inches. Going back even further, we have another great athlete raised in Mount Olive and attending Mount Olive High School, Steve Slattery, who graduated from the school in 1998 with 4 All-America honors and attending the University of Colorado until 2002. After college, he signed a contract with Nike and won his first national title at the 2003 USA Outdoor Championships, continuing to set many records up until 2011. Not everyone attends Mount Olive High School. Noah Brown, a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys and who played college football at Ohio State, was born in Flanders, but rather than attending Mount Olive High School, he was a student of Pope John Regional High School in Sparta. He played for Ohio State in 2014 up until 2016, then foregoing his remaining 2 years of eligibility to enter the 2017 NFL Draft. In the 7th round of the draft, the Cowboys selected Brown as their second wide receiver after Ryan Switzer from North Carolina. Mount Olive is not only potential for great athletes, though. Heading back into the 19th century, Daniel Elmer Seaman was a man born in Mount Olive. He was an American veterinarian who was the first man to be awarded a veterinarian degree in the United States and spent much of his career studying animal diseases for the Department of Agriculture. Salmonella was named in his honor after being discovered by Theobald Smith, whose division was headed by Salmon. Salmon attended Chester Institute within the Mount Olive district, showing that even throughout the centuries, the district education has been strong. With so many great names originating in the small township of Mount Olive, it really demonstrates the greatness of the township itself, giving a foundation for many great people to build off of.
Hallelujah, girl, set your hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Saturday night, we in a spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. falling kid. But I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. 'Cause I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah. 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 'Cause I'm still standing.
This year, we are celebrating 150 years of Mount Olive Township, recognizing the growth and development of one of the best communities in New Jersey and northeastern United States. This town truly has so much to offer. And right now, we are going to take a look at the exceptional fields and facilities that give our community the opportunity to participate in the recreational activities they love. Let's begin with Turkey Brook Park, a well-known Mount Olive landmark. At 267 acres, this park is designed for passive recreation, local sports, walking, hiking, fishing, and much more. The park is equipped with 1 full-size turf and lighted soccer field, plus 3 full-size grass soccer fields, 2 baseball fields, 2 softball fields, and 1 football field. There is also a beautiful playground titled Mount Playmore. Many fun and annual events have been held here, such as the Food Truck Festival, fun runs, and of course the Mount Olive Carnival. Turkey Brook is a big part of this town and helps contribute to the town's countless great attributes. Next, Flanders Park is another location that serves as a place for people to participate in their recreational interests. Here, there is a track that borders a large field that hosts multiple rec sports. There is also a playground and basketball courts. Additionally, Russ Nagel Field is within Flanders Park. This is a prime location Mount Olive baseball players have spent much of their time. Last, but certainly not least, is the highly acclaimed Dome. This recreational facility is 390 feet long and 270 feet wide. It is heated to room temperature and gives athletes the opportunity to practice and play what they enjoy during the winter season. In conclusion, Mount Olive has many amazing fields and facilities for the community. What a great town for the casual recreator. From biking, to strolling, to hiking, to dog walking, to playing basketball, football, any sport you could think of, Mount Olive offers recreational fun for all. After 150 years, Mount Olive Township definitely has a lot to be proud of.
So we're having too much fun. All right.
everyone, now that 150 years have passed in Mount Olive, let's look at the top 10 places to visit in modern day MO.
Number 10 on our list is Das Creamery, which has been open since 2014. Das serves handmade gourmet ice cream with flavors such as ghost chocolate to butter pecan. Mount Olive's own Das Creamery is also ranked in the top 35 sweetest spots in the state according to NJ.com. Now let's go to number 9. Our next stop on the list, at number 9, is Bud Lake. Bud Lake is the focal point of the Bud Lake side of Mount Olive and is the reasoning behind the name of the city. The glacial lake is an amazing place to visit during the summer when looking for some relaxation from everyday activity. Now let's go to number 8. Number 8 on the list is Flanders Bagels, which is known in Mount Olive as Flagels. Flagels is one of the most popular places in the Flanders section of Mount Olive. Flanders Bagels has been in Mount Olive since at least 2014, and I recommend the Taylor mac and cheese on whole wheat. Now let's go to number 7. Number 7 on our list is Myers Pond. Myers Pond is a tranquil place to sit, relax, and fish during the spring and summertime. It also has multiple guided trails to explore the woods that surround the pond. Now let's go to number 6. If you were looking for a place to shop and eat, number 6 on the list, the International Trade Center, aka ITC, has it for you. ITC is Mount Olive's biggest mall with stores ranging from Lowe's to Walmart to Old Navy and more. There are also restaurants such as Panera, Chili's, Applebee's, and McDonald's. Now let's go to number 5. Number 5 on our list is the Mount Olive High School Football Stadium, aka the Ship, and the Bubble, the Marauder Dome. The Ship is a 2,000-seat, $2 million structure which houses football games, boys and girls lacrosse, and boys and girls soccer. The Marauder Dome is a dome-like structure that allows sports and gym classes to take place comfortably in the winter months. Both of these facilities have vaulted Mount Olive into the spotlight. Now let's go to number 4 on our list. Number 4 on the list is one of Mount Olive's pizzerias, Enzo's Pizza in Bud Lake. Enzo's has been in Bud Lake and under the same ownership since 1976 and is the longest-standing pizza restaurant in Mount Olive. Now let's go to number 3. One of the 2 main parks for all ages in Mount Olive is number 3 on the list of places to visit. This park is Flanders Park. Flanders Park is a baseball and soccer field as well as a playground and 3 full-size basketball courts. Now let's go to number 2. Our last restaurant to visit in Mount Olive is The After. The After comes in at number 2 on the list because of its hometown feel. The After has been a staple of Mount Olive for 50 years, dating back to 1970. It is a tradition to dine there after any type of event, especially sports games. Now let's go to number 1. Number 1 on the list is the town's main attraction, Turkey Brook Park. Turkey Brook Park is 267 acres big and home to 4 soccer fields, 4 baseball fields, a basketball court, a football field, a volleyball court, a lacrosse field, and more. The park hosts different town events such as the Food Truck Festival and the yearly Mount Olive Carnival. This is your number 1 place to visit in Mount Olive. Alright everyone, those are the top 10 places to visit in Mount Olive in 2021. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to see where the top 10 places to visit in Mount Olive will be in 50 years.
Good morning. My name is Giancarlo Reggiani, and I'm a sophomore at Mount Olive High School. Since it marks Mount Olive's 150th anniversary of being created, my crew and I decided to show you some things that how the town was developed into what it is today. Because 150 years ago, none of this was here except for one thing. And I'll pass that over to Nick. Nick.
Thanks, Gio. I'm here at Mount Olive Baptist Church, which was built around 164 years ago, 1857. This was not just a church, but also Mount Olive's first educational building. It was a one-room schoolhouse. The building, due to its age, has no indoor plumbing, running water, or electricity. When the building was in use, there was only a few students going to it, which was enough for the whole town at the time. The building's interior was simple, with a few wooden desks for students and other basic materials we take for granted, like just simple paper to write on. Due to the building also being a church, there's a graveyard also on the property, which has bodies dating back to the 1800s. Now let's go back to Gio.
Thanks, Nick. I'm here at Mountain View Elementary School, one of the 4 K-5 elementary schools here in Mount Olive, and home to the Mountain View Wolves. Learning here with their electronic advances can help kids with brighter futures and better learning.
I'm here at Tinch Road School. As you can see, it's home to a large outdoor facility with a basketball court and multiple playground sets. Tinch Road is also leading the way with innovation, being powered by green energy like solar power. Tinch Road is also leading the way in educational innovation with a new modern library and the introduction of new educational technology like Chromebooks.
Here is Sandshore School, another one of the 4 elementary schools. Sandshore has come a long way from where it was originally. It includes solar power technology and an entire playground just like Tinch Road. It also features a memorial for all of its greatest teachers.
CMS, standing for Chester M. Stevens, was originally the middle school until the new one was built in the year 2000. Since then, this school serves as an elementary school for grades K through 5. This is the largest of the elementary schools and consists of 2 playgrounds, multiple basketball courts, a baseball field, and a big turf field used for after-school activities and for gym classes.
Mount Olive Middle School was completed in the year 2000 and was very inclusive to sports. It included a soccer and baseball field and even tennis courts. Now, it's able to hold over 1,000 kids and innovated a lot of its technology with a new makerspace. Mount Olive education surely has come a long way from the one-room schoolhouse.
Mount Olive High School opened in October of 1972 and was operated as West Morris Mount Olive High School by the West Morris Regional High School District until the year 1978 through 1979 school district, when Mount Olive Township voters elected to leave the regional district. In its listing of America's Best High Schools 2016, the school was ranked 482nd out of the 500 best high schools in the country.
Now with all that's going on today, we can hope that all that is here today will still be here in the future. But for Mount Olive, we don't look towards the 150 years in the past, but we also look to 150 years in the future. So from the crew and I, we thank you and Mount Olive for its historic presence as we look forward to the next 150 years.
Turkey Brook Park opened on July 19, 2003. It's located in Mount Olive Township by Chester M. Stevens Elementary School.
At the entrance of Turkey Brook is the Stewart House. The Stewart House is a farmhouse that was built in 1865. It was home to Henry Clay Stewart, who was the son of Henry Stewart. Because of its architecture, the Stewart House was added to the National Register of Historic Places on December 24, 2013. The All Veterans Memorial, located at the entrance of the park, was beginning to be built in May of 2008. It's to honor soldiers and people that died while fighting in war or during 9/11. The memorial wasn't completed until 2018, where before that, memorials and statues were slowly being built and added in. Turkey Brook is a great park for all ages because of its variety of activities. Mount Playmore is great and a safe playground for kids. There's only one entrance and exit, making it easier for parents to know if their kid has left or not. The ground has rubber mats, which makes it safer if a kid were to fall. Right next door to Mount Playmore is Pirates Cove Water Park. Pirates Cove Water Park is a splash pad that's open during spring and summer. The splash pad is watched over by lifeguards, and there's chairs for parents to watch their kids. Both Mount Playmore and Pirates Cove are open to everyone, no matter where they're from. Towards the back of Turkey Brook, you'll find a dog park. The dog park was opened on October 21st, 2007. It's a safe area for all dogs to play in. To find out more information on the rules of the dog park, visit mountolivetownshiPNJ.org and follow the directions on the screen. Lastly, Turkey Brook has over 10 different fields used for sports. Turkey Brook has 6 natural grass and 1 artificial turf soccer field. For baseball, there are 4 fields, and 2 of them can be used for softball as well. There are 2 lit football fields, 1 for practice and the other for games. Finally, there's 1 lacrosse field, 2 tennis courts, 2 basketball courts, and finally 2 volleyball courts.
Mount Olive, also known as my hometown, is celebrating its 150th year in the school district. Two of my other siblings have graduated from Mount Olive High School, one in 2016 and one in 2019. And soon, I will too. Mount Olive is a great community and also has a fantastic school district. Mount Olive also has a great athletic club, and we have showed this many times throughout the years. For example, going to MetLife Stadium.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here at MetLife Stadium for another North Jersey State title matchup. This time it's Mount Olive taking on Old Tappan for championship. Liam Anderson not wasting any time. He's going to scramble around a bit before letting it rip, and Evan Kelson is there for the score. The Marauders are up 7-0 early in the first.
Mount Olive is a great place for kids to grow up into young adults and learn. There are many things that the Mount Olive District has done for me and my family, and I'm sure there are many more to come. Happy 150th anniversary, Mount Olive.
150 years is a long time, especially for a group of people to unify and work together to make up a town. Since 1871, Mount Olive has been together and it's only gotten better over the years. Located in Morris County, New Jersey, Mount Olive, or MO, has been a town full of rich history. So let's take a look at it. Mount Olive is made up of Budd Lake, which is named after John Budd, a landowner who had over 1,300 acres of land at one point, and Flanders, named after a group of people who settled from Flanders, Rhode Island. Mount Olive Township was formed by an act of the New Jersey legislature on March 22, 1871, from portions of Roxbury Township. The township was named after Benjamin Olive, a colonial-era lieutenant governor of New Jersey who donated land for the site of churches constructed in the area. By the turn of the 20th century, Budd Lake was undergoing a major transformation. 10 colonies sprung up to house the influx of summertime visitors. One of the first and most well-known boarding houses on Budd Lake was Forest House, which was built in 1856 by a son-in-law of the Budd family. It was the largest hotel in the area, hosting up to 200 guests within its large white 3-story structure and surrounding annex buildings. The main building had a large front porch lined with rocking chairs. On the shoreline was the boathouse with docks for patrons to use. For half a century, Budd Lake was a desirable resort destination, drawing vacationers from New York City to Philadelphia looking to escape the city heat. Before the construction of Route 6, now Route 46, in 1923, visitors to Budd Lake from the east would usually take a train to Nekong and make their way to the lake via roads. The new state highway made it easier for day trippers to the lake, and as a result, the character of the area changed. Hamburger stands, filling stations, and dance halls serviced these new visitors and residents who came to swim, picnic, and enjoy the lake. The area also became more of a year-round community. With the completion of Interstate Route 80 in the 1970s, schools were built and a year-round status of the community became even more solidified. Fast forward to today, Mount Olive Township is one of the best places to live in New Jersey. Living in Mount Olive Township offers residents a dense suburban feel that is only felt in few places. There is so much to do as going to nearby trails, or you can even go shopping at one of the shopping centers. 150 years has only seen growth in the town and community. With new faces rolling in every year, our town has become even more diverse. To 150 years and plenty more.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Mount Olive was established on March 22, 1871, meaning that this year marks its 150-year anniversary. MO currently is home to about 29,000 residents and is known for its amazing school system, neighborhoods, facilities, and welcoming community. From the kind people to the beautiful scenery, Mount Olive really is a great place to live. We spoke to a few residents in the town to hear about their personal experiences in MO.
Hi, my name is Jane Badwini. I've lived in Mount Olive my whole life, and I graduated from Mount Olive High School in 2016. My experience at Mount Olive, I would say, was really fulfilling. I mean, I made a lot of really good friends, gained a lot of experience in various different fields. I was super involved with theater and music, and it really enriched my time at Mount Olive High School, and we were very fortunate to have the PAC and a very supportive student body, faculty, district that really valued the arts and our productions. So every show I did was super exciting, and always be super grateful for that.
Hello, we are the IDI Biology and Environmental Club at Mount Olive High School. We work to create awareness of issues related to the environment, as well as the interconnections between biology and sustainability.
Our club is working together and trying to make Mount Olive more sustainable and environmentally friendly. Protecting the environment, advocating for change, and educating others on key issues are all important to our club's impact on the town.
We want to congratulate Mount Olive on 150 years and on their recent Sustainable Jersey certification. Municipalities that achieve certification are considered by their peers, state government, and civic organizations in New Jersey to be among the leaders in the state.
The Mount Olive High School Environmental Club is following in Mount Olive Township's footsteps and working to be recognized as a Green Ribbon School. Green Ribbon Schools work to reduce their environmental footprint, improve the health and staff of students, and provide environmental education opportunities.
With the conclusion of our club's fundraiser, a portion of the proceeds will go towards buying a dogwood tree, which is the official state memorial tree of New Jersey. This tree will be planted in honor of the 150th anniversary of Mount Olive Township.
Join us this Earth Day in April for the tree planting and to celebrate Mount Olive's accomplishments. Until then, our club has taken the time to plant seeds and recorded videos congratulating Mount Olive. Here they are.
Congrats Mount Olive on planting the seeds for a more sustainable future.
Congrats Mount Olive for planting the seeds for a more sustainable future.
Congrats Mount Olive on planting the seeds for a more sustainable future.
Congrats Mount Olive on 150 years strong. I'm looking forward to making the future of Mount Olive more sustainable.
Congrats Mount Olive on planting the seeds for a more sustainable future.
Congrats Mount Olive on planting the seeds for a more sustainable future. I am planting the seeds for the future of Mount Olive.
We look forward to seeing you on Earth Day for the tree planting. Congratulations to Mount Olive on 150 years.
150 years.
150 years. 150 years.
150 years. 150 years.
Hi, I'm Steve McLaughlin, and I've lived in Mount Olive since October of 1999. When we first moved here, there was very little in terms of the ITC, for example, was not even developed. So we had to drive all the way to Parsippany to go to a Chili's. And so it's really grown a lot. Schools have grown and a lot of people have moved in. It's been great raising kids here. We've raised 6 kids, and we still have 3 in the Mount Olive school system and 3 that graduated from Mount Olive High School. And we've been very happy with the schools from both the perspective of the academics and all of the extracurricular activities, such as robotics and athletics, have been wonderful. And we think the teachers are great, and it's a really nice community. I like the Turkey Brook as kind of developing as somewhat of a town square, and a lot of activities and things that the township puts on for residents to do, from carnivals to mud runs to athletics over there is fun. That's probably my favorite thing about the town.
Hi, I'm Sarah Nazareth. I'm a sophomore at Mount Olive High School, and I have lived in Mount Olive for 11 years because I took 4 years in overseas. But that's one thing that I loved about Mount Olive. I just moved back last year, and it was so welcoming, and just the town in general offers so many activities and spaces for people to hang out and just get together, which is really nice and important, and I think it's beneficial to everyone. Me and my friends really like to go to Chili's and go on bike rides around our neighborhood, and so being outside, and I like spending time with my friends, and Mount Olive has made that really easy. It's a safe place to live, and I'm comfortable here, and it's just a great place to grow up.